other for like 8+ years. She's part of my brother's friends, and I got to see her here and there, but it wasn't until
2013, it was my best friend's birthday. We went to Pint and Jigger. He never made it inside because my friend never made it to her birthday. I mean, like, she just pretty much passed out.
My friend Allison told me, oh, she's not with her boyfriend, and I was like, oh, okay, it's my time to shine then, huh?
I was like, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. He was like this buff guy. He was wearing glasses. He was in a leather jacket. I was like, man, isn't it hot? We're just in the parking lot hanging out.
You know, after a bunch of shots, I got the courage up to say, hey, so can I get your number so I can get to know you and stuff like that? I was all excited. I couldn't wait till the morning, and I started texting her like, hey, did you get home safe?
Yeah, from there, we're just texting ever since that night.
It's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that
I wanted to wow her, you know. I wanted to make her think that, oh wow, this guy isn't the guy that I thought he was. So
took me out to lunch at Paina, and then we went to Menchie's, and then we watched a movie after.
through the good and the bad, we'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up.
So after that movie,
He dropped me off, and then
we were like, are you sleepy yet? We're like, no. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Magic Island and just talk. She was like, what? Talk? I think she thought that I was just gonna, you know, like fondle her or, you know, like make my move, but no, it was more than that.
we're just talking about everything, talking about why our relationship didn't work in the past. What drew us to each other is that we put everything into the other person and we give it our all. And I think that's what was missing in probably our previous relationship. We ended up staying there until the sun came up.
So after that, you know, I tried to go for the kiss.
I can feel his like lips by my cheek, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to kiss you yet.
I was like, oh man, am I really gonna get that side turn actually? It was like our first date, so I was like, I wasn't really expecting anything, right? No, I was just joking. It was like the best day and night of my life. The Jose and Roxanne story begins.
Sir, I'm a bit nervous about being here today. Still not real sure what I'm going to say. So bear with me please if I take up too much of your time.
We actually went to look at rings like a couple months before he proposed. It was just because I saw a commercial, and then, you know, I was like, you know, one day, you know, like if you want to marry me, this is the ring I want.
I Googled a lot of like, oh, best proposal ever, and what caught my eye was a magician. I had my brother, Chris, you know, like in on it. He contacted the magician, he set it up. On Thanksgiving, I called the sister, Razel, and I asked, hey, can I talk to your dad? And Razel was like, what for? Well, I'm gonna ask your sister to marry me. And she was like, what? We FaceTimed, and I just went straight to the question. I was like, hey, uncle, we barely know each other, but you know, I love your daughter, and I want to spend my life with her. And if you let me, I want to make her the happiest woman in the world, and make her my wife. And he was like, oh, okay. And he was like, oh, you know what? You know, you're such a gentleman. I was like, well, you know, I wanted to make it right, and I knew how important it was for Roxanne to ask you before I asked her. It was on New Year's of 2016.
For some reason, Jose wanted to drink. It was like 12 o'clock during the day, but I was like, okay, it's Vegas. We met up with my friends who live there. We walked the strip.
Walked in Bellagio, and that's when my heart started pounding. I was all sweating.
We saw a magician performing there.
He called Roxanne out to the stage, and I was trying to get myself psyched up. My brother passed me the ring.
The magician asked for $20 in the beginning, and you know, I had to write my name, and then it magically came out of a lemon, and then in big words it said, will you marry me? And then I was like, what? And then I'm like, where's my name? Because that's like the first thing that I was just like remembering. And then the magician was like, not me, him.
Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Behind me, Jose was like on one knee, like,
Will you marry me? And she was like, yes. I was like, I'll take it.
I had no words. Like, I didn't think my proposal reaction was gonna be like that. I was just like in shock. Like, I guess because I didn't think that he would actually plan it down to the details too.
Everybody was like clapping. Everyone was like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then that's when she started like crying and being all emotional. And that's when I knew that was the perfect proposal.
Marry your daughter and make her my wife. I want her to be the only girl that I love for the rest.
I'm like the hardest person to live with and to be with, and for her to be with me through my ups and my downs, she's really supporting, and she makes me a better me. If she's gonna be with me from day one, then I'm just gonna make her mine forever. Thank you for making me the happiest man in the world. I promise I'll make you the happiest wife. I'll do whatever you want within reason, and make sure that we live together for a very long time, and we go back to Magic Island on our 80th anniversary and walk each other in our own jazzies, and like make sure we watch the fireworks like we used to.
Can't thank you enough for being there from the beginning and for always keeping me in check. You always remind me that it's me that you're marrying, and I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Marry your princess and make her my queen. She'll be the most beautiful bride that I've ever seen. I can't wait to smile as she walks down the aisle on the